The US just terrified China and Russia again with another successful test of their hypersonic missile system. This happened at the same time that Russia unveiled its new hypersonic missile called the Oreshnik, which was supposed to make even nuclear weapons redundant. Putin's claim was that no countermeasures exist against such weapons because the missiles can get up to Mach 10. But it looks like the Dark Eagle can get up to Mach 17, or 13,044 miles an hour. The Dark Eagle also boasts a range of 1,725 miles. That is a deep strike into Russia from pretty much anywhere in Europe. Of course, Putin says that the Oreshnik can do 3,418, but Moscow has a history of lying about its hypersonic capabilities. Russia's Kinzhal missile was supposed to be the game-changing hypersonic missile, and everyone was terrified of it until Russia started using it against Ukraine. But these Kinzhals didn't just disappoint the Russian military, it also upset their ally, China. From that same article, it was Chinese analysts that say it wasn't really a hypersonic missile since it follows a ballistic trajectory. That just means it has the shape of a parabola. It shoots up really high and then it drops. And the only time that the Kinzhal became hypersonic was when it was dropping from the atmosphere. So nobody trusts Russia when they talk about their hypersonic capability, even the new Oreshnik. Right now, the only two countries with leading hypersonic technology are the US and China. China has been working on hypersonics aggressively for decades, while the US just picked up old material that they shelved and said, hey, let's see how this works. It looks like the US is coming out on top again because while China was boasting speed, the US has both speed and accuracy. And up until this year, for the past 5 years, I read nothing but public reports saying that the US has nothing close to having any kind of hypersonic weapon capability. Then all of a sudden we start pulling out the AGM-183A, also known as the Arrow, and we successfully test launch it off the coast of Guam, quite close to China, just for them to see. And the crazy thing about the Arrow is that even though it has shown a good deal of success, they're deciding that maybe they'll cancel it for something else. Hypersonic cruise missile, which no other country has done yet. China claims that they're close, but we don't really trust what authoritarian regimes say about their military. Whenever China makes some kind of progress with their hypersonics, it's announced everywhere. Same thing as Russia. When the US does anything like that, you just see it in one or two articles and then nobody really refers to it anymore. Right now, the majority, if not all known hypersonic missiles are something called boost glide. Let's compare the trajectory of the ballistic, the glide vehicles, and then the hypersonic cruises. Ballistic trajectory right here is just something most missiles go by, and this is most likely what the Russian hypersonics travel down. Hypersonic boost glide just means a missile or some kind of rocket is shot up into the air, and once it reaches hypersonic speeds, it deploys the warhead, and the warhead starts to glide down towards its target, and it has a lot more maneuverability. Cruise missile is by far the most deadly because it is the most maneuverable, and of course it can actually go down and start hugging the ground and just hugging the terrain of wherever it has to go through. And when it comes to guidance and precision, of course, the cruise missile wins. The current Dark Eagle and most of what China has to offer does follow the hypersonic glide path. But again, while China is looking for speed and penetration, it looks like the US has the slight edge when it comes to guidance and precision. And remember, this is just what the US military is allowing to be released into the media. I am the Geo Hussar, and don't even get me started on the hypersonic aircraft that the US is developing. Thanks for watching.